first on its way after Iona comes up with no runs in the first despite a couple of base runners. Peyton Pusey to the dish. She had the solo shot that gave the Red Foxes a 2-1 lead that they took into the 7th and did not look back from back in game number 1. Pusey and McDonald both had home runs. You'll see Maya McDonald next for the Foxes. Just 3 hits, one of each coming from the 1, 2, and 3 hitters in this Red Fox lineup.
Yeah, Pusey has been dealing some serious damage in this leadoff spot. Let's see if she can capitalize after a game-winning home run in game 1.
A game-winning homer in the bottom of the 6th in the former of the doubleheader. 1-0 on its way to the left-hander. Called strike on the outer half, 1-1.
Pusey, very, very smart in the box, knows when to take a hit and when to let her eyes do the work at the same time.
Set with a 1-1 count. 9 homers on the year, by far a season high as she skies this one way far down the left field line and into the Grass Hill area.
And I think it's stuck in the Grass Hill area.
Well, we've seen that a couple of times through the 3 sets of games played here at Gartland Athletic Field. As now Pusey with a 1-2 count on her. Called strike 3, a little delayed call, and Pusey set back to the dugout.
You heard the call from the umpire prior to the movement of the arms, but nonetheless, a very slick move there to get the out.
So with a little gap in the action, we have a chance to talk about Nadia Andorowski, the starting pitcher on the Iona side of things. Also an 8-3 record with a 2.54 ERA, 1.19 whip. As McDonald hacking first pitch down the right field line and out of the reach of Kosvich.
Yeah, you mentioned some really strong pitching by Iona's Nadia Andorowski. 2.54 ERA, a 1.19 whip, 8-3 on the season. Very, very good, very, very solid. And for this team, all pitching has to be prevalent in order for them to come into Marist next week and take care of business.
McDonald takes inside, 1-1. Andorowski, one of the 3 freshman pitchers on this Gale staff, sending at 5'10", from Watertown, Connecticut. On the flip side, it's Maya McDonald, the shortstop. She had a homer back in game number 1, and what else is new? A historic home run from Maya McDonald.
Yeah, 22 home runs on the season and counting, but 22, the MAC single-season leader in home runs.
2-1 on its way. Inside, ball 3. McDonald ranked as consistently a top shortstop in all of NCAA Division I softball, most recently power ranked at number 3 in the nation.
Yeah, she has some serious power on the slugging end. We saw it in game 1, and we've seen it 21 times prior than that.
And she works a walk, ball 4, a little scream of let's go on the way to first base, and that'll bring up the first baseman, Haley R.
Haley R, also a really good play there in the first game. Haley comes to the bat as she is, I mean, we mentioned in the first game, everyone here has serious potential.
And her now 1.376 OPS, still not even good enough for best on the team.
That's unbelievable.
R in the right-handed box, a crouched stance as she lines this one to short. Fisher, nice play, turns it for the force, not in time for 2. A nice play at second base for the fielder's choice for Haley R.
Haley R getting on base again, this time via the fielder's choice. McDonald, now R, and now Pleasance. Back to back to back. Those names, man, are just so impressive when you have Maddie Pleasance hitting 380 on the season and pitching the way she does. I mean, this is just a recipe for success in the postseason.
Peyton Pusey as well.
Everybody.
It's just top to bottom.
Samantha Rogers, Isabella Mannery, Ronnie Howard. Some serious contact in this lineup.
You mentioned this in game 1. Some seriously good walk-up songs
yes.
as well.
Jailhouse,
Jailhouse Rock? Oh, yeah.
Fantastic music, as there's a mini mound visit.
Since we don't have a camera in the booth, William Rosen over here to my left doing some dancing to the Nice tune of Pleasant's walk-up song. Meeting still continuing at the circle. We have convergence over on the right side between Lezak and Thatcher, the home and first base umpires, respectively.
Lezak and Thatcher. That sounds like a very nice law firm.
I was just about to say. The law firm of
Lezak and
Thatcher. Well, play continues as the captain, one of 4, steps in. Rather, 3 captains, that being R. McDonald and Pleasance. First pitch to Maddie is low and away, a ball, no strikes. R not much of a threat on the base paths, just 2 stolen bases on the season. She's been thrown out once. As Pleasance takes that one low and in on the miss from Andorowski, 2-0.
Yeah, Pleasance has played 50 games, McDonald 50 games, Pusey 50 games, and Kunze 50 games. Leading the team, health has been a factor this season for the Foxes to be where they are.
Health has been important, and it's easy to be a healthy team when you're just so dominant. You don't have to play 110% on every single pitch. Granted, I assume everyone on this team does, but you don't really have to when you're just so dominant. 3-0 on its way. It's taken upstairs, so back-to-back walks, or rather 2 walks in the inning from Andorowski.
That'll bring up Sienna Kunze. Kunze also, as we mentioned, one of these players that could just get it going. 331 in 148 appearances, but something that is remarkable about Kunze is that she has 16 strikeouts, but she's batting .520 from the slugging position.
A quick meeting out to the mound. That is Tierney Fitzgerald, the assistant coach, going to talk with her freshman arm. After 2 walks in the inning, has put 2 batters on. Granted, the runner on second in R was not via a walk. She grounded into a fielder's choice. McDonald drew the walk, and then the 4-pitch walk to Pleasance leaves 2 on with 2 away for Sienna Kunze. First pitch taken low, ball, and no strikes.
Kunze standing in the batter's box. Very similar at-bat approach to Maya McDonald, getting low in the box.
Seen that as a common theme amongst these Red Foxes, as we are finally going to get a strike call. It's now 1-1 after multiple balls called in a row. Kunze on the 1-1. Skies this one in the air to right, giving chase, and another diving attempt that's no good out there in right field by Kosvich. And it's now a ball and 2 strikes.
Yep. About arm's length away from making that grab. You like the effort on that one, you just don't want to get hurt heading into the playoffs. We almost saw a little bit of a incident here on the first base path in the first game as well.
And that was by Guerrero, Haley Guerrero, the best offensive player on this Gales team. We also saw a close call with Ronnie Howard over at third. Wave and a miss! And Andorowski able to get out of the frame with a clutch strikeout. 0-0, heading to the second inning.